pass over on
Out of
the
the
ground that
the
senior advocate Shoma Majumdar is appearing. He's
the-
on his legs before to court number
For whom is he appearing?
for the petitioners.
For the petitioners.
Yes.
What is the matter?
Lordship, the matter is, your Lordships directed the West Bengal Madrasa Service Commission to conclude the counseling process in terms of, Lordship, the earlier order of selection process of 2011 by 16 was the deadline. Now, Lordship, what happened? Lordship, the Honorable Supreme Court challenging an order of this committee, several writ petitions are pending before the Honorable Supreme Court.
out of
The
the
ground that
the
senior advocate Shoma Majumdar is appearing. He's
the-
on his legs before to court number
For whom is he appearing?
for the petitioners.
For the petitioners.
Yes.
What is the matter?
Lordship, the matter is, your Lordships directed the West Bengal Madrasa Service Commission to conclude the counseling process in terms of, Lordship, the earlier order of selection process of 2011 by 16. 16 was the deadline. Now, Lordship, what happened? Lordship, the Honorable Supreme Court challenging an order of this committee, several writ petitions are pending before the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, Honorable Supreme Court has passed a restraining order that though candidates which have been already appointed in the post in question as well as teaching and non-teaching, this shall not be disturbed. Now, from the concerned madrasa, letters have been issued to us that several madrasa appointment of, Lordship, the Group D and teaching and non-teaching staff, they are under consideration before the Honorable Supreme Court. Already stay has been granted. So, Lordship, we have make out a clarification application of your Lordship's order dated 25th November 2024. Now, clarification application I have served to the learned advocate for the petitioner. So, Lordship, before going to the merit of the writ petition,
What exactly do you want to be clarified?
clarify that, Lordship, we at present we are unable to conduct the counseling process of those madrasa because already Supreme Court has passed an interim order that their service shall not be disturbed. Who have
Then where is the question of disturbing the service of somebody who
Lordship,
has already been
some
appointed?
some candidates of the concerned madrasa who have been appointed by the managing committee in the Group D post, their writ petition pending before the Honorable Supreme Court and the interim order has been passed. I have annexed the interim order also.
and my lord, the honorable coordinate bench also, my lord, the restrained the commission from conducting the selection process till
That is the-
31st January of 2024, my lord.
So
In
that is there. What is there to clarify?
no,
So,
my lord,
I
by
not-
earlier order directed the commission to publish their panel.
No, no.
Plan-
Your Lordship directed us to conclude the counseling process. That's why we have to recommend the person. Now, Lordship, those madrasa which we are going to recommend.
Did you publish the list of the
Yes,
eligible
final panel has been
candidates?
passed.
Oh my God. That has been conducted, including the 73,000 candidate that has been challenged.
That is the
We
challenge. We have
that is
published
the matter of
final
the
panel.
challenge in this
Not panel.
writ petition.
Yes,
But
that was
we have
not
published
the
the final panel.
That
Should
should
not
not-
be the fact. I have
That
an-
should not be done, my lord.
But the 5th August 2024 notification issued by the commission directing for the purpose of counseling of 73,000 candidate has been stayed by this honorable court.
yes, 73,000 is stayed, but
Stayed.
the rest is to be
Yes,
proceeded.
rest is-
24,000 candidate. In respect of 24,000 candidate,
Uh,
my lord has directed to
Lordship,
publish
let me
their
24,000, your Lordship directed to conclude the counseling process. Means already panel has been published. We have to conduct the counseling and recommendation will be issued. This is the process. And after recommendation, entire process conclude. Now, Lordship, when we start the recommendation, the counseling, this order of this Honorable Supreme Court passed one after another writ petition filed. And that all these documents we have annexed in this clarification application.
Tell me
Clarification.
one thing, if the 24,000 teachers list is there with you,
Yes.
Group C, Group D, my lord.
whatever,
Non-teaching staff.
the list is there
Yes.
and they will be recommended to some madrasa.
Yes.
You say there are teachers,
No, non-teaching staff.
Teaching-
We are
teaching
not
staff,
concerned teachers.
employees, in whose favor the Supreme Court has passed restraint order.
Yes.
There may be other madrasas also where seats are vacant.
Yes.
You can always recommend these
Rest of the madrasa.
other madrasas are
Now,
there.
Lordship, what happened? As on 6th December 2024, we got 9 posts, 10 posts of Group D, which is in the final vacancy, included in the final vacancy of group present writ petition. Now, Lordship, they are under consideration before the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, day by day, Lordship, writ petition being filed one by another
Before the Supreme Court.
before the Supreme Court under Article 32 of the Constitution of
Yes.
India. Now, Lordship, the Honorable Supreme Court has, Lordship, passing the same interim order which was passed in earlier order. So, Lordship, this is very difficult to us. Which are the under before the Honorable Supreme Court?
You must be having records of which of the madrasas
No, Lordship,
are
as on 6th December, because all writ petitions are not served
filed
to
on
the
the same day.
same
and
day,
they-
and Lordship, different, Lordship, there are the different branch of lawyer, this set of lawyers. Lordship, all
Your
those
authority is the same. The lawyers may be different, but the instructing
problem is,
authority
Lordship,
is the
the writ
same.
petitions are not served to the Madrasa Service Commission, Lordship, in the present.
Without service of copy, orders are being obtained, and the Madrasa Service Commission doesn't know.
No, their lawyers are getting, Lordship, the service.
But then the lawyer should communicate it to the
But
client.
this will have to check. It will take some times. But these madrasas, which are not under consideration before the Supreme Court, there is no bar to comply the order of the.
Yes.
Yes, that is
Like
correct. That is correct.
But in the writ petition, my lord, in our
Sir, Lordship, I required, so Lordship, we filed an application. This application can
but,
force.
my in our writ petition, which is pending before this, the honorable coordinator bench, as well as before my lord, we have challenged the entire selection on the ground, my lord. They do not have
24,000 plus 73,000.
73,000 as well as 24,000. Entire selection.
Does the 73,000 include the 24,000?
No,
No,
It's
no.
separate. So
Separate.
24 separate, 73 separate.
73,000. My lord, we have challenged on the ground, my lord. They do not have the, my lord, any data, my lord. Since we have sought for, my lord, under RTI, my lord, certain documents, they are not providing such documents, my lord. But we have challenged,
Which document do you
my lord,
want?
my lord, the answer sheet, Weimar, we have sought. They are against that, since they did not provide any document, my lord. Against that, we preferred first appeal, and before the second appeal also we have preferred, my lord. But till date, my lord, no reply has been given, my lord. That's why, since the entire selection is under challenge, my lord, and the honorable coordinate bench has directed not to proceed any further, my lord, in terms of 5th September, and that was extended till 31st January, my lord.
But 5th September was with regard to the 73,000 new candidates.
New candidates.
With regard 24,000, there is no stay order or restraint order.
No, not to proceed any further, my lord. Kindly seize the order, my lord.
Consider those order and passed in due.
Not to proceed any further, my lord. The order has been passed, my lord. Not to proceed any further in terms of, my lord, the notification dated 5th.
Proceed any further. Fifth notification is concerning only 73,000, not the others.
Lordship,
But, my lord, we have also, my lord, the entire selection we have challenged, my lord. If any order is passed, my lord, directing that authority, my lord, to, my lord, the
Are
contact
you
the person.
there in the list?
In the 24,000 list, my name is appearing, my lord.
If the 24,000 is proceeded, how are you aggrieved?
No, my lord, we have not been called for, my lord, the personality test, my lord. The list has been published, my lord. But they are going.
Success, not only the petitioner. All petitioners are success.
That's why, my lord, we have challenged the entire selection process before, lord.
Comes in the zone of the Lordship,
They-
was called for the personality.
Lordship,
Not a single petition.
Lordship,
Had they been called in the personality test, had they been called, that means they would have been successful. They have come here to stall. The court can understand that this is the reason. But then,
I appreciate one thing. Suppose, Lordship, the 73,000 notification is cancelled by your Lordship. That's why admit. 73,000 cancelled. Now what remains? 24,000. That is valid. Now within 24,000, 3,300 persons have been called in the personality. So Lordship, there are shortage of 50 teachers according to the final vacancy. 51 teachers. 51 teachers, if we include even Lordship, we have to Lordship called from the personality test list.
70.
So none of the petitioners from item number neither 14th, neither 16th and petitions pending before the honorable another court. None of the petitioners could come within the zone of the list of the personality. None of the petitioners.
Lordship, I have filed an intervener application, Your Lordship.
who are you now? Who are you?
I am a successful candidate from 73,000.
Oh, that is different
No, no.
issue.
Different.
Petition
Is the-
was not to be acted upon, Lordship injunction is there.
Sir,
5th of August 2024 notification should not be acted.
I have a successful candidate on that
Bolun.
at that time. After that, after qualifying the screening test, we have not participated in the written test. That for the some technical issues from the responding authorities.
Are you aware there is a status quo order, restraint order to proceed any further with the appointment of the 73,000 candidates?
With the, last order 5th of November by Your Lordship.
Check up, there must be orders
Yes, Lordship.
by this bench and other benches also.
Yes. Also, I am praying in this application, Your Lordship, for vacating this order on the regate. I want to submitting something on behalf of us because from the prime depriving us to participating in this counseling process. Your Lord.